Welcome to the Bar Sports Podcast. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell. Let's get it. Okay. On this segment, we're going to be talking about, is Joe Burrow the league's best quarterback?
Long sigh.
Long
sigh, man. You know, Patty, he wasn't able to get it done this past weekend, man. Again, versus Joe Shiesty. And I'm not mad. I like Joe Burrow. He wears number 9. Number 9 is one of my favorite. Was my favorite number. He went to LSU. That was my favorite college growing up. So I just feel like, what's not to like about the guy? And he consistently beats my favorite player in the NFL. I can't hate on him.
I'm going to tell you one of these twisted shots.
I'm a fan of perfection.
Washington Apple, if anybody wanted to know.
And Joe Burrow has perfected the quarterback game. If we're not going to sack him, if nobody's going to sack him, he's kind of like Tom Brady. He's very cerebral, very smart. He's going to get it to the right guys. Jamar Chase, one of the league's best wide receivers. T. Higgins, he's kind of like Ocho Cinco, bro.
He's hard.
Like
bro.
he wears his number, and like I'm like, damn, like. And then Boyd, you know,
Tyler
he's
Boyd
just
is hard.
Tyler Boyd is hard. It's
4
it's crazy, but
60 yards. Jamar Chase, he's back. No
Jamar
touchdown,
Chase.
but 13.9 yards a catch.
I don't know. It's like, but he only runs like 3 routes. He doesn't even run the whole full route tree like a Justin Jefferson or something like that.
Okay,
and it's crazy.
Now it's time to really get into it.
But I feel like Joe Burrow is second best quarterback though.
Okay, Cincinnati won last night. Now Joe Burrow is the second best quarterback. No. Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs defense. How a quarterback who's gotten sacked 35 plus times this season. 35. And this is game 12?
Yeah, no, it was week 13. That was week 13.
This week, but it's game 12. That was game 12 for y'all. Y'all 9-3. Okay, that's game 12 for them. They 8-4. But he throws 2 touchdowns and he only gets sacked. He only gets sacked 1 time. So no pressure on him. He just sits in the pocket and throws 25 for 31. That's gonna happen if you get no pressure on him. He went to the Super Bowl with no pressure on him. That's gonna happen. Y'all, if Chris Jones can't get back there, like I said last episode, we talked about it. If Chris Jones can't get back there, then you can lose to him by 3 points.
Hey, I don't know, man.
No turnovers. You can lose to him by Travis Kelce fumbled.
Travis, dude, what are you doing?
And let's talk about Patrick Mahomes. When was the last time Patrick Mahomes played like this?
It wasn't a bad game.
It wasn't bad.
He didn't put the bar.
He was a casual tonight.
It was a casual game, very pedestrian game. Not what we would expect of Patrick Mahomes in a must-win game that we needed.
Tonight.
But I feel like it's the game of football is a game of momentum.
I mean,
for sure.
Y'all got shut out in the 4th.
We were up 4.
Y'all got shut out in the 4th. Y'all didn't score in the 4th. That's not Pat Mahomes like.
Yeah, it's not.
223 yards is not Pat Mahomes.
I just feel like we could put them away. We could put them away so early, man. But bullshit starts to happen. But how long did Patrick Mahomes have the ball in the 4th quarter? Because their running back ran for over 100 yards, and they kind of kept Patty off the field a little bit.
The Washington Apple was cool.
I was watching more Joe than I was Patty.
And now you think Joe Burrow is the second best quarterback in the league?
Football. Well, let's just compare these. Who would you say is the second best quarterback in the league?
Josh.
Why do you feel like Josh Allen is better than Joe Burrow?
Josh won last time I checked this week.
So did Joe.
Yeah.
What's the next thing?
But who got the better record? All I knew is I couldn't talk too much until the Bills had the same record as Kansas City. That's why I just let you have it. But I was telling you he was coming. And I said, if y'all lose, then we can talk about it. And now it's time to talk about it. Let's talk about Josh Allen, who's right up there in the stats with you. With
He's actually 3rd. You know who's 2nd, though?
Who?
Joe Shiesty.
In what? In yards?
In yards and touchdowns. And he got less interceptions than Josh.
They tied 2nd. So Joe Shiesty has been going crazy recently.
But look, though, he went to a 4-game stretch where he didn't have Jamar Chase. They started out the season bad. They started the season bad with a bad loss to to Pittsburgh Steelers. That's what got his QBR so low. He threw 4 interceptions that first game. I saw the game. Yeah, he had a bad game. He just had a bad game.
4 interceptions.
Joe Burrow has been to a Super Bowl. Josh Allen has not.
Bro.
Joe Burrow has won an AFC Championship game.
Oh, my goodness. Bro.
Josh Allen has not. And Josh Allen has been playing longer than Joe Burrow. That's what I think.
They both had the same career, bro. Like, y'all just sold against them.
No, Joe Burrow tore his fucking ACL the second game of the season. He's out for the whole year, so I don't even count that year.
I'm saying y'all sold against him, though.
Yes, we sold.
So if y'all beat them, they in the same
They're in the same predicament.
Y'all sold. It's not like they just blitzed y'all, like they punched y'all in the mouth.
They
we give y'all
the second half, they punched us in our shit and we didn't respond. That's how we lost. That's why both games were comeback games. All 3 games have been comeback games.
So basically,
they're comeback wins.
So Cincinnati's just better than the Chiefs then.
I don't think so. I think our defense.
If Joe Burrow can be the
Trent McDuffie, you got to step it up. Williams, you got to step it up. Justin Reed, man, all that talking on Twitter, man, you got your ass trucked a couple times. Literally. And he tweeted something after the game. He said, like, hold on, what did Justin Reed tweet after the game?
Bro. All right, man. Joe Burrow, second best quarterback in football right now.
He said, unpopular opinion, we lost, but I was still right. Cry about it. Dude, we lost. Why are you fucking tweeting, dude?
Justin Reed?
Yes.
Still right about what?
I don't even give a fuck what he's talking about. He shouldn't be tweeting at all.
What is he talking about?
What is he talking about? He sounds like fucking Herschel Walker.
You lost, bro. He sound like Herschel Walker. Both of them CTE. Bitch just flowing around.
Okay. But you don't feel like Joe Burrow is, so comment if you think Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen. If you think Josh Allen is better than Joe Burrow, just let us know.
Man, is Joe Burrow better than Pat Mahomes? That's the question we should be asking. Because what's the Bengals record against the Bills?
I don't think they played each other, which is crazy. I think they'll get that matchup in the playoffs. I think we'll get exactly what we're asking for in the playoffs. And we'll get that question answered. That's what I think. We definitely gonna get a segment. Bengals are going to win their fucking division. Lamar Jackson down, Pittsburgh Steelers. What the hell are you doing? Deshaun Watson, boy. Well, first game back after 2 years.
They won their first game too.
Yeah, but he played. He got carried by the run game. I think they had over 200 yards.
Though. That's their game, though.
Yeah, fast.
But now it's Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, they didn't guarantee him $240 million for them to get the ball to the running backs. Though they're going to.
If that's working right now, and he just got back on the field, it makes sense to get it up like that. It's late in the season. Yeah. So you got.
He played his old team, the Texans. I don't know that they might can make a run at the playoffs because AFC teams are terrible right now. Most of them.
Everybody looking bad, honestly. Fucking Falcons, man. Oh yeah. Before we get off this. Let's go ahead and talk. Can Desmond Ridder get in the game? Can he start? Why is Marcus Mariota playing to the finish of the season? They want their money's worth.
I'm not gonna lie. I watch a lot of NFL teams, but when it comes to them Falcons,
I know you don't watch them, but
I just don't cut them on. Like
it's just like why
at all.
Why are we still playing with Marcus Mariota? Come on, man. And let's talk about my fucking Giants, New York Giants.
At least they tied. They ain't lose.
7-2 at one point.
That ain't 7-5.
By the blink of the eye, we go 7-4-1.
Oh, 7-4-1.
By the blink of an eye, that's why I don't get too happy about the Giants. That's why you won't see me gloating about the Giants until we make the Super Bowl. Because I know what happens when we get to the Super Bowl. But every other game is scary. We might force ourselves to miss the playoffs this year. They might just call him Danny Dimes because he only can throw the length of a basketball court.
NFC is
That's
bad.
Why his name is
NFC is bad. Jimmy G just went down.
That's why his name is Danny Dimes, because he can't throw further than the length of a basketball court. 90 feet, 94 feet is all he has, bro. Shit is bad. And I don't know how many yards that is, but I don't see him throw too many deep balls. I want to know his longest ball this year. He's bad, bro. He's bad. I don't like him. I didn't like him when they picked him up.
31 yards. That ain't long at all.
I don't think I seen him throw further than that. But I might his
he
furthest
threw a ball to Slayton other day, Sunday. That was a beauty.
Oh, a beauty.
It was a beauty.
Was it longer than 21?
It was fucking. He threw that bitch 40, probably 40, 45, 50 yards on the money.
Some bullshit.
Did he have a bad game? Did he throw a pick?
His stats were 200 yards, 1 touchdown.
Joe Burrow threw that same game, 25 for 31, but had way more yards.
Exactly. Every pass is like 6 yards long, like little short ass slants and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's no deep balls. We are not a threat.
They let Tyler Heineke air that bitch out.
That's what I'm saying. We're not a threat when it comes to passing the ball. Like, dude has no. It's just no. He don't want to score with his arm. He wants to walk it down the field every time.
He wants to get it for sure.
He wants to get it for
sure. He doesn't play the game with anticipation.
He playing flag football.
He's playing flag.
That nigga flag.
Hey, watch out for the Washington Commanders. They could do something in the playoffs.
Man, the Washington Commanders are trash. Taylor Heineke is turning water into wine, and he might not be that bad. But I just feel like he one of those quarterbacks like that we get hyped up about. And then, like, when you get on another team, he probably will poof. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think he's going to stay on the Commanders? Bro, they have no faith in him.